Welcome back to another episode of Talks with Steph. This video will be discussing why it's so important for your friends to support you. It's so important, guys, because listen, we're in an era where everyone is trying to be bosses, entrepreneurs, which is amazing. I love it. I live it. I love positivity. I love anyone out here conquering their goals and no longer being afraid to take that next step in their life. I think it's so important for people to really discuss this topic because I have seen all over social media that, even myself, where we'll say, no one really supports me. And it's so important for your friends to support you in the path that you are going, whether they believe in it or not. I know a lot of people out there may say that, well, your friends don't have to really buy from your business, but I feel like they should be the first people that should buy from your business, because if you're my friend and if you genuinely support me, I feel like you should definitely support what I have going on, whether you like it or not, because that's just how I am. Whether my friends have stuff going on, whether I like it or not, which most of the times that's hard. I really love everything that my friends have going on, and I always trying to find ways to support them, whether it's physically coming to their event, whether it's promoting them on social media, or whether it's buying their product, or whether it's using this platform to review their product. Hey guys, I keep trying to collab with people, I'm here, support me. But anyways, I came up with 3 just simple things that we all probably already know as to why you should support your friends. So I don't want to rag too long, so let's get into it, guys. That I would say why you should support your friends is because you need to be their support system. It's a difference when it comes from your friends versus your spouse, your partner. Sometimes we need to know that you have our back. Like, if you're my girl, you're my homeboy, I want to know you got my back. I want to know that you will be there to support me, whether it's promoting it, like I said, whether it's buying that product, whether it's coming to my event, whether it's telling a friend about my business. I think it's so important for friends to be a support system for their friends. And I know it may sound a little close to why you should support them, but it's more so on the lines of you need to be there, like be physically or mentally there to believe in what they have going on. Like, you don't understand what it's like to be an entrepreneur. If maybe you do, maybe you don't. But do you know how many hours a person puts into brainstorming, researching? Like, we want our family and we want our friends to really believe in what we have going on. And constructive criticism is great, but I think some people overstep it because they themselves aren't a business owner. Whatever. But yeah, guys, like, be there for your friends. Sometimes we need to know, like, you got my back, you won't be leaving me alone. Because sometimes you may want to give up. That person that's running that brand may want to give up. Maybe they woke up that morning, maybe they wanted to quit their brand, but your friend came along and said, hey Steph, I believe in you. I believe what you have going on, and I'm here for you to support you in any type of way. That's why it's so important. Be their motivation. Like, sometimes you can plan out a goal and sometimes it may not go through. Maybe we feel like it won't happen. I know for me, a lot of people may not like it that I speak life into everything that I do, whether it's promoting what I have going on. I know a lot of people, they believe working in silence, but I am not one of those people. I am so on of like my path that what God has for me is what He has for me. So no matter what, whether I'm speaking life into it, whether I'm being quiet about it, I feel like no matter what's meant to be will be. But sometimes it's really good to have your friends in your corner, saying, Steph, don't give up, giving you that little bit of motivation that maybe you may have wanted to stop, like I said in step 1, and it's not about you nagging them. It's not about you trying to discourage them. It's encouraging them because they may have felt burnt out by the process of trying to get their business started, or maybe they got a lot of orders for their business, but it slowed up. How can they take it to the next level? Like recently, my best friend said, hey Steph, I got this cool idea that you should do for Heart Armor, and I listened. That's the key thing as well. We as the person who is trying to run this brand, run this business, you have to learn to listen to your friends as well. That's why it all comes back together when you're supporting each other. Because if someone's telling me something and I'm listening, I can take it in and I can regroup and I can move on to the next phase in my brand, in my business, take it to the next level. That was whack. But yeah, like, it's so important to have people in your corner, being your motivator, like, hands down. Like, you need positivity when it comes to building your brands, being a business owner. And that's why it's so important to have your friends supporting you. And this leads into number 3, giving sound advice. You know, you want people who are going to really give you constructive criticism when it comes to your business or whatever you have going on. You want to have people in your corner that really support you, because sometimes you may not see your vision may begin to be cloudy, and sometimes you need that friend to come in and say, hey Steph, look at this. Like I said previously in number 2, you want to have a friend come in, give you that sound advice. Hey, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should take your brand to this level or go that way. You know, that's why it's so important to have your friends really supporting. This is non-judgmental. It's a way of just helping you out, helping you to see clearly, helping you to be able to be a better business owner. Because listen, everyone's building brands, everyone's being an entrepreneur, everyone's really sick of the typical 9-to-5 life. And I think it's really great to have a brand in this era of life. Like, so, you know, like, I see it all the time where people say they don't need people. I feel like you really need your friends, because friendships should never be one-sided. Friendships should be, you know, 100% on both ends. And I think that's why I really wanted to do this video, because, you know, people really don't value friendships these days. And I really value my friendships, whether we talk every day, whether I see you every day. You know, I love my friends as if they were my siblings. You know, oh, I thought the damn thing stopped. You know, I have a lot of siblings, but, you know, you really need your friends, especially when you're trying to build a brand. And I know, you know, like I said, people act like they don't need their friends, but when you're building a brand, you're building a business, you need your friends. You need your friends to support you. And I know people out there say, well, your friends will be the last ones to support you, but why? Why does it have to be that way? I feel like your friends should be at the top of the list, with whether you have a partner or a spouse. I feel like in your family member, they should be the top 3. You know, your partner, your family, your friends, whether you see them as your family, you know what I mean? So I just feel like that's why your friends really should support you, because when you have friends that have your back, why can't women and men come together and build their brands together? I think it will work out so much better. But I don't know, you know, I mean, what can you do? But I know that in order to succeed, you know, and not get big-headed when it comes to building a brand, I feel like you need people to make you level-headed, keep you level-headed, to keep you humble, to keep you excited about the passion that you have for whatever journey you are on. And that's why I really want to do this video, because listen, you need your friends. So don't say that you don't need it. And if you don't have friends, you need to go and meet friends. It is okay to meet friends, whether it's a business friend, whether it's someone who's your business bestie. I see it all the time in these groups that I follow on social media. You know, it's really good to have someone that keep you clear, keep you focused on what you have ahead. Because listen, I feel like building a brand is in the now, and you really need to, if you don't have a brand, I feel like you really should get on the ball of doing so. Because listen, the way this world is going, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be having freaking robots taking over. But that's just my 2 cents, you know. But like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you wanna be my friend, you need to subscribe. Like right now, like, what are you doing? Like, you need to hit that button and turn on the post notifications so that you can get the update when I upload. I'm all out of whack with my schedule, but I'm here, and I will see you guys in my next freaking video.